Hello and welcome, fellow subscribers and other racing fans. Today with a new thing, a new series, the first of Track 101. What is this? Well, I did setup 101s before, and I'm explaining what I'm doing on track with my setup. I'm also explaining a little bit of my driving, then I'm changing a little bit of my setup, explaining their settings, and then I'm on track again and I'm doing my best, and so on and so on. What do we do on this track 101? Well, we don't make any setup changes. That's the first. And the second rule is I'm just driving around and telling you what is important for the according corners, what is important, which gear, what what off-track area you can use, what off-track area you can't use. So all the important things which lead to better lap times in the end. How do I want to do this? Okay. First thing, I want to drive 3 laps as a race. The first lap I won't say anything, it will be a warm-up lap of some kind. And in the second and the third lap I try to explain all the corners while I'm driving through them. Because I'm talking too much, I will miss some corners on my second lap and I will explain them on the third after that. Then we are watching the replay of the short 3 lap race, and there I have also additional time to tell you something about the track or something else about the car or whatever. I also have the possibility to rewind and slow motion use some corners and so on. So I guess that's it. Let's jump right into it. Oh, sorry, I'm not good in English today. It must be the heat. We have 30 something degrees Celsius here in Germany, so well, I think not only in Germany but in whole Europe. Whew. Okay. Oh, that's not my livery. I can't drive with this.
Green.
Changing the camera. You all know it by now with Ctrl and K. Okay, and now let's try a lap here. We'll activate the telemetry so you know what I'm doing, where I'm throttling and what gear I'm taking. As I said, this first lap is more a warm-up lap. As always, if you have questions, ask me right away. You can use the comments. Oh god! No, you can use the comments under the video, no problem. Okay, let's start this. on the straight. Obviously, I'm coming here with 6th gear, full throttle, down the start-finish straight. Now it's important to trail brake. Into the corner, 3rd gear, braking a little bit more, in between a little bit throttle, now full throttle. Out of the corner, important to get the fast exit here. A little bit throttle. Now these corners, 3rd, 2nd, get right on the right here, important to get a better exit on this corner, and sector 1 ends. Full throttle, 5th gear, now important, brake early, into the 3rd, hit the apex, and 2nd gear, be careful, not on the off track, on the outside, it's very slippery. 3rd gear, full throttle again. Usually I'm lifting just a little bit there because it's so bumpy. 2nd gear here, you can go on the throttle a little bit, but braking again for the next corner. And oh, I'm a little bit too late, have to do this better in the next. See, I lost like 3/10 or 4/10 there. Now, short braking, 5th gear, and in the corner I missed it completely. Next lap will be better. A little bit of lifting, 6th gear, full throttle, no problem. See, I was much too late there. That was better in the first lap. A little bit off the throttle and braking. 3rd, 2nd. A little bit throttle and be on the right here. And full throttle. Oh, the rear came a little bit around. We have actually been faster. Early braking. Nice. 2nd gear down, not too much on the outside. Oh, got slippery there. A little bit of throttle and full throttle again through the bumpy thing here. That was okay. Now on the hill, down to 2nd, a little bit throttle and braking again into the corner and full throttle. A little bit too early, got some oversteering there, it's a bad exit. Now, let's not try to mess this up. Short braking, 5th gear. And full throttle again. Yeah, that was okay. And here, inside, yes. Okay, that was good. Was quite a good lap. Was a 41.4. When I practiced this before, I had a 41.1, which was better than the actual world record at the moment. So I messed up a little bit. Let's see if we can see something in the replay. View the replay. I'm intending to use the outside camera for this, and now I can go back a little bit more to show you the line better. Okay, very important here to trail brake into the corner. If you don't know what this means, it means braking into the apex, so not braking before the corner and then steering in. No, you steer in and brake at the same time, trying to make a longer wave for braking and achieve a better corner entry with pretty much full throttle on the apex again. Now the next corner, quite important. 3rd gear in this car. You can take a little bit throttle on the inside. However, not too much. The car gets unsettled a little bit there, so be careful. Very bumpy here. This is where they made Sakitto out of Suzuka. And very bumpy there. I don't recommend go full throttle. It may be possible with fresh tires. Okay. You can take it in third or second gear. A little bit throttle in between the two parts of the corners. You need to nail the exit. You really need to. I never really nailed it in my 3 laps. And here, important, I only nailed it in the 3rd lap. You will see short braking to get the car around, short off throttle moment, and then full throttle again. And here in the last corner, well, can't really tell you. It depends on the car and the setup. Yeah. Some cars full throttle, and this car you have to lift a little bit. Okay, did you see the line? I did drive to the apex. The car was almost on the curbs on the outside, which is okay for the line. And then you have to get to the inside for the second apex and get a good entry there. I could have, yeah. Next lap I will explain it with a slow-mo, I think. I will start this from now on. Okay, you see this? I'm braking here, around the 100 brake marker, downshifting to 3rd gear, and it's kind of a blind turn in, you know? You can hit this curb, it's okay. Now full throttle again, and again on the curbs, on the throttle, on the brake again, sorry. In the 2nd gear, and make sure not to hit too much curb on the inside, because it unsettles the car quite much. And not go over the curb on the outside, like I did here. It's okay, that's okay. Because here on the outside it's very slippery, and I spun more than twice in races before. Okay, here you don't really have a line you have to follow. Although I recommend you to go very, very far to the inside, because the bumps are getting worse if you're on the outside, and you might miss the corner completely on the outside. Okay, a little bit off throttle and full throttle again should be totally okay. Now only full throttle in 5th gear. In this car now 6th gear, and on the hill you see the hill at around the 50-meter marker. Actually, I seem to brake quite early here. I thought braking from here on, but that's okay. Now 3rd or 2nd gear. Getting on the throttle again, a little bit to the outside, and braking again. Important here, not braking too late, because you need to hit this apex. And I'm far too wide away, too far off the apex. And that's why I'm punished here. And it's so deadly. I lost more than a second there. And I think I messed up the next corner again in the 2nd lap. But we will see. Yeah. You see what I did here? I braked too late. You should brake here. Maybe here, braking. Going into the 5th gear and full throttle again. And what I did, braking too late, then I had to brake too harsh and downshift too early, so the rear came around a little bit, and this led to me understeering in the end. Not nice, not nice. Yeah, going off throttle a little bit and full throttle again. This corner is not so... It's important, but I cannot teach you something there. Okay, I messed up now the first because I was braking too early. However, the line is quite okay, although here too far off the apex. But in the end, because of the next 2 corners, I had a better sector 1 time. Braking, throttling again, and now going on the inside, staying on the inside here. Very important to stay on the inside here, I told you. So you can now go on the inside of the left turn and go full throttle. I'm already off full throttle. On full throttle. Yeah. Again, where do I brake? Yes, good braking. Behind the 100. It feels like I'm braking right in between 50 and 100. So it looks like I'm braking a bit earlier than I think. However, this is important. I'm taking quite much curb here now, hitting the cone. But that was okay. In this car it's okay. Braking again early, a little bit too late maybe. Hitting a little bit of this green carpet, but was still okay. Nothing else to explain here. And now again, very important, where do I brake? Yeah, again, earlier than I thought. Again, right behind the 100 meter, but it feels like I'm braking between 50 and 100. That seems to be normal. Yeah, I'm still learning too. I'm doing this the first time, track 101. And full throttle and braking again. This time I did brake earlier, which was good. Going on the inside here and full throttle. Little bit too much oversteering. You see this, the car wiggling around a little bit here. Get the oversteering here. And then grip again and the car does a little bit of wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Yes, it does. Now look for this corner. Short braking. Blop braking, 5th gear and full throttle again. That's okay. That's good for this corner. You want to see it again? Okay. I will show it from the inside. Okay, no throttle to see here. However, just look for yourself. Okay, so you could see the gears are messed up. Actually, I'm in the 6th gear here, and when you hear the downshift, just imagine I'm downshifting to the 5th gear. So 220 to 230 kilometers per hour should be possible in this corner. And, well, that's pretty much it. I hope you learned something from that. If not or not enough, just ask me in the comments, as I said before. And also tell me if I should continue this series or if you think this is boring. What else to say? Nothing, I think. So see you next time and bye bye.